Talks With Cee.
I'm Cee, and today I got some special guests once again, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
I'm a freshman zoology major, and we're teammates.
Yeah, we got our DMs together.
My name is Mia. I've known Sierra for like forever. We went to church together, and then we temporarily danced together on the same team.
Yep. Word of Faith International Christian Center.
My name is Kaden, and I'm also in RDM. Had to rep it, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm a freshman also, and I am majoring in arts and humanities as of right now.
So, like I said, this episode is going to be about the naturals, you know, just natural hairstyles, stuff to help you have clear skin. Some people might want to know about nails, but I don't know nothing about nails. So, if y'all know anything, no. Okay, so we're really not going to talk about nails. I mean, I can give you like some tips on like how to keep out your nails healthy.
Yeah, you get some cuticles.
Yeah. But like, as far as like growing your nails out and stuff, I don't know nothing about that. So, my first question to y'all is, how long have you been natural and what made you go natural?
Wait. Let's back up. What is our definition of natural?
Yeah. Okay, so
because that's gonna
you only put heat in your hair. Wait, you put heat in your hair less than 5 times a year. Well, less than 10 times a year.
What counts as heat?
Like flat iron, press and comb. Blow dry is fine. Press and comb and flat iron, and then you know like, what is it called? The hairstyles.
Protective
styles.
Yeah.
You know, like sewing stuff like that.
If we going off that definition, I've been natural since 10th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, I've been natural for 3 years. What was the other question?
And what made you want to go natural?
Okay, this is about to be such a childish reason, but like Cass, I went to Cass. That building is hot. Like in the summer, it get really, really hot because it's a glass building. And I used to get my hair done in the morning. Like mama used to do my hair at like 6 or like 7 in the morning before I was at school. And then I would get to second hour, and by second hour, my hair looked like it was blow dry. And I was like, fuck this, I'm about to go natural.
Me, I decided that I wanted to go natural, and my reason kind of childish too, but I used to be on Instagram like, oh dang, her curls is cute, her curls is real cute. But like when I would wet my hair, I was wondering like why my hair was like, ooh, boop. Okay, what's wrong with my hair? And then finally like somebody just straight up told me like, girl, you need to stop putting heat in your hair. And I was putting heat in my hair every day. Like if I wasn't flat ironing my roots, and I was flat ironing my edges to like have them look super, super straight. Mm-hmm. And so when I was in the 11th grade, I decided to transition and not use heat for 6 months. But then after 6 months, I was like, okay, like time is up. I just need to cut it because like it was taking too long and I was impatient. So I cut all of my hair off and started over. And then I didn't like how I looked with short black hair. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna dye it. Then I bleached it, and then it was bleach damage, and it was still ugly. So I cut it again in October of last year. And so now I'm still transitioning, or I'm fully natural, but I'm still like growing my hair back out.
Well, my story boring compared to that, but anyway. I've been natural for, 18 years, I mean, yeah, because, like, I've really just, like, let my hair, like, grow out, and, like, I used to, like, pick it out, but then I was like, I'm tender-headed. I'm not doing this no more. Right. So I just, like, let it grow out naturally, like a messy fro, and then I got dreads, like, fall of 20, like, last year, actually, yeah, and, like, this is basically, like, a year's worth of growth.
That's crazy.
And it started off, like, all the way down here, and, I guess my hair just naturally grows fast or something, because they're like, that's a year? That's a year? Wow, okay. But I honestly did have extensions at first because I wanted to start off long.
They look so natural.
They did.
We was like, Katie, you cut your hair? He said, no, those was extensions. Extensions? What?
I swear.
I didn't even know I did that. It was nice. I was shook.
He said, don't stop.
But yeah, so like that was like half natural but natural. But like I'm gonna say I'm natural for like 18 years. I don't care what y'all say.
No, you're right.
I was basically natural.
For me, I did a lot of sports. So as y'all know, I did cheer and gymnastics, and I also dance. So like I would get my hair done every weekend, get it pressed, flat iron, all of that stuff, and then my hair would be sweated out by the end of the week. So it's like once I've been cheering and doing all of that stuff since I was in 6th grade, and I kept on getting my hair done every single week because mama, she didn't play that. She can't have her kids walking around, looking nappy headed. So once I got old enough to do my own hair, I was like in 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade. That's when I started going to Detroit School of Arts. And I just didn't have time to maintain my hair, and I didn't want to, and my hair was just so damaged and it was just so thin. So for my 16th birthday, I got my hair dyed and cut into like a straight, like a little straight bob. So then after that, it's like, all right, I'm about to go natural, but I didn't know how. Like, I was just wetting my hair, and I was just trying a whole bunch of stuff until stuff started finally working. So my 11th grade year, me and my best friend, her name Nina, I'm gonna tag her, we was like, we gonna go natural until March. Now this is in October. Nina couldn't do it. Yeah, it was a long time. It was a long time. So I was like, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna drop some pictures too of me and Nina trying to stay natural. But once I did that, I just started learning more like about my hair, and then I noticed that my hair started getting thicker the less heat that I put in it. So then my mama was like, I don't care, you can go natural, but you need to know how to do your hair. So I just started researching.
No, that's true. I don't know why you did that because
my mama said the same thing to me.
Yeah.
I think everybody's parents had that conversation with them, like, okay, because it's at one point your hair starts to look weird. Like, it looked like it looks untamed, and that's like how people view natural to begin with. So your parents be like, fix it.
Yeah, like
fix it.
Like mama, she would tell me, she like, that's cute, but your hair just look nappy, or instead of saying curly, or like my hair was still damaged. So when I was trying to do braid outs, I would put rubber bands at the end, so then like my ends would be straight, and it would just look like a hot mess. So really, once I got to MSU, that's when I started knowing how to do natural styles, and I've really been natural ever since. And my hair sweats out very, very, very easily. I will only straighten my hair with like flat irons and a press comb probably like once or twice a year, because my hair does not last, and there's no point. My hair does not hold heat anymore. It used to, but it don't anymore. And it's just, to me, it's easier to maintain a natural style, because like really like I do sew it up in a bun sometimes, put like some natural stuff on it. But I mean, the hairstyles. So what's some tips that y'all have for people who want to start natural but they don't know how to?
My first thing, the first thing that I would say is don't just go out and buy like 50,000 products just because like you see it on Instagram or on Pinterest, because half of the stuff, 75% of the stuff that you buy is not going to work on your hair. Even like people with similar hair textures as you, they may not be able to like give you the best products that are going to work for you. Sometimes you're just gonna have to like try things until you find something that's good for you, and then when you find it, then you stick with it, so you don't have to like keep spending a whole bunch of unnecessary money. And then the second thing that I would say would be your hair is not gonna turn out how you think it is. So I thought that my hair was gonna be like long and flowy and curly, and no, my hair is very, very thick. Like, it's curly, but it's not very defined curls. So like you were saying earlier, like my mom would sometimes look at my hair and be like, okay, what you about to do? Like, what you about to do with that? Like, you about to go in the house like that? And I'm like, mama, like there's nothing that I can do. Like, this is a style. I did a whole twist out for 3 days.
Right.
Okay. So your hair is not gonna look like how you imagine it.
Be a hit or miss.
No, it's not.
So you just gotta get comfortable with like how your hair look, because I mean that's what you got. Like, that's what's growing out of your head. So you just gotta love yourself for what you got.
Preach to that, because right now I look like Enda from The Incredibles, and I'm just embracing it right now. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just embracing it.
Bye, Katie.
Oh.
What about you, Adrian?
What?
Dang, I forgot the question again. Oh, tips for like when you go natural. Tips for when you go natural. I want to say to do your research. Like, literally do your research, because everybody be, my hair type is this, my hair type is that. But we could all have the same hair type and have different porosity levels and just different, like, is her hair thick, is my hair thin, like, and the products vary depending on that type of stuff. So just like Nia says, you really want to like try your best. People advise against being a product junkie. I don't advise against being a product junkie because it's so many things. Like, if you got the money to spend, it like
Because it's not cheap.
Being natural is not cheap at all. And if you want good quality products that you know for a fact is going to work for you, you can't be like, well, I'm about to just get this Cantu because it's $5. Like,
right, because Cantu.
I suggest it for people who's transitioning. That's like really good for people who's transitioning. But once you natural, like completely natural, then cut that shit.
The prices are too high.
I feel like Cantu really works for people who don't have our type of hair, like our type. Cause what's your hair type?
I'm like a 4A,
4. You in 4?
4
and I'm
3.
Yep, I'm in a 3C/4A. So
I'm like,
Cantu don't work for that.
And I have one more tip. Don't be afraid of looking stupid.
Yeah. Yes, do not.
Because once you first start going natural, you are going to look a hot mess. It's really no way of getting around looking a hot mess unless you one of those extremely rare people where it's just like you went natural and wow, look, girl, you gonna have weird areas. Like even though my hair is like grown out, and it took a long time to get grown out. Like my hair is uneven. And it's just what it is. Like, it's still weird. Mm-hmm,
we don't know until she points it out.
You don't know until I say it. But this side of my hair is longer than this side. So it's like this.
Oh.
It's so cute.
I've never noticed that.
Mm-hmm. You got to be comfortable with, like, the weird things of your hair. And my hair is like that because I have multiple textures. You also need to learn that you're going to have multiple textures and multiple patterns in different areas. Mm-hmm. Not everybody's like that, but I know a majority of naturals have like 2 to 3 curl patterns. So you got to get used to that too.
For sure.
And how to deal with it.
Some tips that I have is don't be afraid to cut your hair because when you're natural, your hair dries out. So you need to keep your ends clipped like on a regular. If anybody needs help, I know how to clip ends, so y'all can just kind of leave it at. Make sure you use the right type of scissors. You can't use Family Dollar scissors. You gotta use like the hair scissors because the shears because you gotta cut a certain way or you're gonna mess up your ends even more. Keep your hair moisturized on a daily because as African Americans, our hair tends to dry out very quickly, and that also goes back to knowing your type of hair because some people may have really oily hair, but at the end of the day, we all got the same type. Like all of our hair be drying out. So keep your hair moisturized. Don't wash your hair every single day or frequently. Actually keep your hair, dirty. It actually does help it grow. Like, do y'all ever pay attention to when you get sewn and you had them braids and you take your hair out, your hair grow? It's because your hair been braided up and all of the minerals is just soaking in. So that's another tip.
Like when it comes to dreads, it's like natural hair, but it's like really different. Like how you said, like don't wash your hair super frequently or else it's gonna get dry. Dreads are actually a little bit different than that, and honestly depends. Like for example, I work out pretty much every day. And then along with dance right afterwards, like a few hours later. So I have to wash my hair like 3 or 4 times a week because it'll dry my hair so much and it'll damage the dreads to where like there'll be breakage and everything on it. So I have to wash it actually pretty frequently. Yeah. And like depending on how much your hair grows, you have to get it done. Like for me, it's 2 weeks because my hair grows really fast. So basically like it'll end up like, getting entangled and it'll be harder to like, get it retwisted. It's like a whole entire journey that you actually like really should like look up like that. If you're gonna go do dreads, look it up. And I did it and I was struggling at first. I was struggling. That was my mistake. I should have looked it up. But yeah, you gotta look it up, see what type of locks you want because there are different types of locks. There's like 5 to 10 types or something like that.
Yeah.
So
right.
Yeah, so like you really need to like dreads. Ooh, baby, look at it. Just look it up.
What works for other people might not work for you. They said that before, but I really want to like emphasize that because my routine is not the same as her routine, and her routine not the same as her routine. So if Cece wants to wash her hair every 2 weeks or every once a month, then that's like what she does. That's not what I do, and that might not be what other people do, and that might not be what you'll do. It's like you have to learn. Like your hair will become your best friend. Y'all gonna get into arguments. Y'all gonna have no, for real. Like y'all gonna get into arguments. Y'all gonna have agreements. Y'all gonna have good days. Y'all gonna have bad days. You gonna know what type of oil she like. You gonna know what type of water she like. You gonna know what type of product she like. You gonna know what her favorite brand is. Like you gonna learn all of that about your hair, and you gonna know like, okay, well if I twist my hair every night and I use a product every night. Speaking for myself, this is my first example. I use a product every night. Then maybe I should wash my hair once a week, or maybe I should wash my hair twice a week because my product build up happens faster. So it's like you really need to learn your own routine. Like, take advice from other people, but try it in bits and pieces, and then notice what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, and sometimes you gonna have to try a few different products to know what works for your hair. Because I started off using Cantu, and I'm like, okay, this not working. Then I moved on to something else. Okay, now this not working. Like, your hair is constantly changing, constantly evolving, so you need to know what works for you. But like AJ said, once you get that one product, don't let it go.
Your products.
No one to let go of your products.
For real.
Because I was stuck with Shea Moisture forever, and I knew it was not working for me. Like, that was not working for me, and I knew it wasn't working. But like, it's almost like I had like an attachment to Shea Moisture, because I was like, dang, this is what I've been buying like forever. I don't want to move on, because like, what if I get something else and that don't work? But it's definitely worth it. So just like know when, like, you know when something is not working.
Right.
You know it's not working. You know, don't be scared. Like, just let it go.
Experiment.
Right, just experiment till you find something that's better.
Because it's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah,
it's only gonna help your hair, but no.
Like, you may struggle for a couple days. But
all of us have different skin experiences, but like I said, we're gonna keep it real, we're gonna keep it open and honest, because somebody needs to hear. My mama, she never let nobody touch my face, but I'm not gonna sit up here and say I use this product, I use this, that's why my skin clear. No, it's literally just genes. Because I drink pop, I eat fries, I eat chips, I eat whatever I want, and my skin still stay like this. I mean, that just brought me to another point about hair. Oh, go ahead.
But no, you keep going.
Okay.
And don't let me forget it though.
Don't forget it. So, but the only thing about my skin is that it would just get dry, but like I never had a problem with like acne, like ever. So I will always use like baby lotion and cocoa butter, mix it together, then put it on my skin. But as I got older, that stopped working for me. So I'm gonna just show y'all the products that I use to keep like my skin like hydrated. I don't know what to tell y'all to keep your skin clear, because I know I sit up here and lie so that I know, because I don't know. So I never had that problem. However, my actual skin, like my back and my legs and stuff, my skin is extremely dry, and I actually have a condition on my back. I don't know what it's called, but like it gets like really like flaky, especially like in the winter. So I have to get some stuff prescribed from my doctor just to keep my my back like moisturized. Like it's all over my back. And then I'm gonna show y'all the products that I use for that too. So don't forget about the hair.
Let me bring that up right now. You will look, when you start going natural, you will look at Instagram like, I want my hair to be long like this, or I want my hair to be long like that. You have to realize that some things are just straight genes. Like, that's scientifically proven, your hair will stop growing like at a certain length. It won't go past that length. I don't care if you be like, I'm about to protective style for the rest of my life. Like, it's going to stop at a specific length. And that's just science, and you can't do anything about it. Like, you can't look at somebody with type 2A, well no, let's say 2C or 3A hair and be like, I want that and I'm gonna get that and I want it to be long and flowy like that, because you might be stuck with something like this or something like that, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. You just have to be comfortable and know the science behind your hair. Skin. I have never had acne. I never had breakouts until I got here. I think that, but I don't think it's my like routine. It's just the weather here and like the air here in Lansing is different and the water here in Lansing is different. So my skin is like trying to adapt. It's clearing up and stuff now, but I haven't changed my routine for the most part. I just changed my moisturizer. And yeah, like the air is dry and you just gotta adapt to that. And
another tip too, people say that makeup be breaking out your face. That's not true at all.
That is a lie.
That is a lie. All the time and her skin is
you just gotta take it off, bro.
Yes.
No, it will give you acne if you don't take it off before you go to bed. But in general,
it does not.
That's a lie.
Like, that's a complete myth. People be like, I will be honest, like makeup will kind of age your skin a little bit if you wear it too often, but it won't break your skin. I wear makeup if it's 7 days in a week. I want to say a good 4 to 5 times out of the week.
That's actually healthy.
I would wear like a full face, and because I feel like it's weird just to do your eyebrows or just to wear lashes. Like, I gotta do the whole
shebang.
Yes. It's okay to wear makeup, and makeup is completely fine. Like, don't let people talk you out of wanting to wear makeup. And if you start wearing makeup like frequently, like, learn to still be comfortable in your own skin. I will go on a date without makeup, and I'll go on a date with makeup. You have to like learn the best of both worlds and don't let people talk you out of your own personal experience.
And it goes back into knowing your skin, because it may, like she said, it may go back to like your genes. Like maybe it just not gonna work out for you, and that's probably why you break it out, because all the makeup it's probably just in your genes. But
or the products you're using,
or the products that you're using, or the way that you're taking it off. You might not be properly taking it off. It's all about knowing yourself, knowing your body, and knowing your skin, knowing your hair. It's just about knowing you and the stuff that works for you. See, me, I wear makeup probably like I don't do full faces unless it's like a photo shoot or like a video shoot, mainly because I don't know how to, and I don't want to I'll be like dabbling like a little bit, like I'll practice sometimes on my face, but I thought that I was gonna start breaking out and I didn't, because I watched videos and I asked for tips on how to properly take it off, and my face is still nice. So don't let people tell you that makeup, and if that's the reason why you don't want to wear makeup because you don't want to mess up your face, don't listen to nobody. Just know yourself and know your skin.
And you really like, the best ways to learn your skin is like, know if you oily or if you dry. Know if you break out around this time of the year. If you don't break out around this time of the year. If you like oil in just this area. If you combination, like you gotta know yourself.
My skin is like really weird. So sometimes my skin is like really, 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 really oily. Like to the point where just doing my skin regimen like once or twice a week is not enough. My skin will just be like just disgusting. I mean, like away from just, washing it every day with water, like I need to use soap and like clarify multiple times in a week. Or so it's either like that, or it's like really, really dry for no reason. Absolutely nothing can moisturize it.
Good combo
and
skin.
I'm peeling like so I don't know, like I'm still working on it. I have had problems with acne in the past. I haven't had like really, really bad acne. Usually when I break out is because my face is really dry, so I'm getting like a dry patch somewhere. Like right now I have a dry patch right there because it's like freaking negative whatever degrees outside.
Yeah.
My lashes.
Michigan.
Or like in the summertime when it's really hot outside and my skin is just like really, really oily for no reason, I'll get a pimple here, like a huge one right here in the middle of my butt chin, or right here on the tip of my nose, or anywhere like up here. Like I have a bunch of acne up here. I don't know why. Like half of my face is oily right now and half of it is dry. But yeah, I feel like I can give good skin tips because I don't even understand my own skin right now. But it's a journey. So
So like literally during the winter, it's basically dry. In spring and summer, it gets oily over the summer. I literally feel like I put grease paint on my face. So that's how oily it gets. And the way that my skin works, actually, the drier it is, the less amount of acne I get, which is really like different. I feel like from what most people like experience. Yeah. And so like I literally have to like dry my face out for it to like come out right now. I don't have like a lot of like acne anymore. And I like wash my face every single night with soap and water, and I put Stratus pads on my face to get like some good like and like I use like soft bags that dry on my skin, but like also kind of balance out to where it's a little bit oily. Yeah, that's it. Cause at first I was like a pepperoni pizza, but other than that, yes. And then other times it was just one pimple on my nose, and then I would be like, what up, the red nose ring? So, but yeah, that's like my story.
So one thing before I forget, since my back is extremely sensitive, like it's the most sensitive part on my body, like dealing with my skin. I have tattoos like on my back, so like I can't really show y'all, but like I got a big old rose like right here, and I got a port right here, and it didn't like mess up my skin, but that irritated my skin so bad, and I was like, okay, maybe I just can't get tattoos. But I got one right here, then I also got one on my side, and it didn't affect it. It didn't affect it. It's just because the skin on my back is very sensitive. So that's another thing. When you get tattoos, know how to perfectly care for them, because if you don't put the right stuff on them, it's really gonna irritate your skin.
Or get them around the right time.
Yeah, or get them around.
That's very
to be
important.
honest.
Because I got my tattoos in the summer.
Same, and that's the biggest mistake.
So and then on top of that, the sun was like beaming on my back. So that messed it up a lot too, like the peeling, like all of that stuff. So also be cautious when you get tattoos. So thank y'all for tuning in, listening to us talk about our natural hair and skin products. Catch us next week where we'll be talking about college talk, and I got some special guests coming again. So thank y'all for watching Talks With Cee.